that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale. Not much to this hole, although with the bunker short left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
And there it goes from the sand. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This one's dialed in. That's signalling your intent. Go and get amongst it early. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Now, current leader is up by 3 shots. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. This one from about 160 yards out.
Currently leading by 3.
Going with the 8-iron here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Ooh. And this one is for his par. Here's some action from just a moment ago.
An absolute beauty here. Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. Again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get off this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
From about 100 yards.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Leading by 5 shots after that. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Going with the 5-wood. That's some good golf right there.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's just coming off a drop on that last hole.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Now, 5 shots up after that hole. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Oh, just missed. And this putt coming up for his par.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in 2nd place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Here's Jon Rahm.
That could play.
Ah, yes.
A great shot here at the 8th and a chance for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
Finishing hole of the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale is a solid par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. The big hitters will get after this hole as there's plenty of room down the left-hand side. Although if you challenge that bunker on the right off the tee, it gives you just a short wedge into a green. It's only guarded by a pot bunker at the front and then a back right bunker. A chance here to make a birdie.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
Jon Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
7 feet to the cup.
Ooh, right by the hole. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
So far, so good.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one.
The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided.
Lining up from around 160 yards.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. Not a bad play, that one.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
That's frustrating. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, almost went in. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now.
The 11th is a par 4 playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie.
From around 170 yards here.
Going with the 7. Oh, absolutely flushed. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will take him to 4 under.
Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead.
Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now. And it's only the first round. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Oh, well done.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
Oh, yeah. What a shot that was.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
It was on a good line. 4 feet to the cup.
This for par.
That's pretty tidy. Okay, steady now. And this one will be for bogey.
Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance.
The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Currently 5 under for the day. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie. Sitting at 5 under par in their round.
Outright first here.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks like it's going right. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
That was a gallant attempt. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one.
The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
Downwind on this shot.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Handy effort, that one. This putt to get to 7 under the card. This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. And here we are with their 4th. Ooh, that almost went down. That's a touch of class.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Looking really good.
Ooh. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole par 3/16. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. And this will give reason for the crowd to go absolutely bonkers here.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
And down it goes. And that will take him to 6 under. He sits in first position. This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green and one, you never know, you could make it two.
Great drive. Let's hope that makes it all the way to the surface. Well, that tee shot was absolutely pumped. That's given them a look for eagle, Rich.
Oh, loving seeing that aggressive play there, Luke. Great drive. Looking great now.
How good would that have been if it had dropped?
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
We could see the focus on their face when they were standing over it. Excellent concentration. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
The approach into the final green at TPC Scottsdale is usually with a little bit of relief, Rich, because the water's behind you.
Luke, the second shot at the 18th is fairly straightforward, but how confident are you feeling with 50,000 sets of eyes focused on you?
See if you can get that one to come back to the left a little. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Just didn't drop.
An opportunity to make a par here. That signs off on this player's performance for the day.
Well, how good's that golf? All day just looked in complete command of their game.
Yes, Luke, it's a very strange position to be in because you feel like it's yours to lose, but it's also yours to win. I mean, which way are you looking at it? Hopefully, they're thinking it's mine to win, and I'm going to grab it tomorrow.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.